Alright, here we go. Race 4 of the K1 GP Challenge Adult Grand Prix in Culver City. This race did not go as well as I would have liked. There was some incidents during the race which greatly affected my race. I was reasonably happy with my qualifying. I got a 30.38, which put me in the starting position of 6th place. This race was tougher than the others. There was a lot of very quick guys. So let's get into it.
Pay attention to the green flag. Drop the green flag and the count of 3, the race will begin. 3, 2, 1, go!
So there's a little bit to unpack here. Firstly, I had a really good run on the guys in front of me going up the hill and was able to get into the inside of Alan going through turn 3. I had a reasonable run down towards the downhill hairpin. Alan was right behind me, but the guys in front hit each other and slowed right down, which put me a little bit on the outside coming out of the hairpin. Alan had a little bit of a run going into the tight left-right, but he was hit from behind, which caused him to hit into me, which spun me out into the wall and dropped me down to about 9th place, I think. And while I was pretty unhappy about being hit off the track at the time, after the race, when things had calmed down, it was fine. Alan and I spoke, there were no hard feelings. It's very hard during a race to remember what exactly happened, and he did apologize to me in a text later, which I told him was unnecessary. In the end, it was a racing incident. I was a little upset on the restart because I felt like my cut didn't get away as quickly as others, so I lost another place. As the race went on, I got into a few other battles, but often ended up losing a place due to the guys in front of me getting in their own battles and gaps opening up for various reasons. This one, I wanted to avoid getting into an accident, and by doing so, a gap opened up on my inside that I then had to let somebody pass in order to not get into or cause another accident. Even though on the last lap I was able to capitalize on one of the battles happening ahead of me, I wasn't too happy with my final result. I didn't feel like the kart I drew was particularly good, and I was unhappy about the places I lost due to other battles around me. However, I learned a lot from this round, and I hope to go faster next time, qualify higher, and try and stay out of trouble.